Do you like pasta? And do you normally buy sauce in a jar? Sauces in jars are not for winners. Winners make their sauce out of food like tomatoes and onions and mushrooms and stuff like that. You don't know how? Well, let's show you. So I have tomatoes, I have garlic, I have onions, I have mushrooms, I have celery, I have peppers or capsicums, wherever you are, whatever you call them. So let's make a sort of tomato-y, garlicky sauce. And we'll have some other stuff in there for good measure. And we'll have that on pasta with a little bit of cheese. And I think I'm going to do one of the chicken thighs, like what I done the other night. Yeah. Tomato and garlic pasta with chicken thigh, skin on. Skin's good. Let's go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to sear the chicken thigh off. We're going to debone it, get it in the pan with some onions and a bit of garlic and a bit of oil and butter. We can seal that off and we can use them lovely juices for when we cook our sauce. So get your chicken thigh out, your thickened thigh. Get your chicken thigh out. We're going to debone that, but first we're going to get a pan on the go and we're going to heat some oil and some butter up. Oh, just enough left. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. We'll have a little knob of butter in, won't we? Yes, we will. One nobbings of butter. Whenever you're doing anything with chicken, make sure you have a little bit of soapy water in the sink ready so you can rinse your digits down in that as you go in. Deboning. Feel where that bone is. Get rid of the skin that keeps it together. Cut around the bone at the bottom, all the way up. All the way around at the top. One bone out. Now at the top where its hip was, it's a bit of a messy thigh, this one actually. There will be gristle and stuff like that at the top. That bit, take that out. There's not very much fat on there, that's good. So we'll roll it back up and we'll get it seasoned. We can discard these bits or you can use these to make chicken stock, but I have some chicken stock so I'm just going to put them in the bin. Bit of salt, bit of pepper, give it a little dab in, turn it over, rinse these again. You don't want to get that nasty chicken stuff all over your salt and pepper pots. Bit of salt, bit of pepper. That's ready to go. I'll wash my knife as well this night. Oh, I can hear my oil sizzling. So a couple of minutes either side on this. We want the skin to go nice and brown. Just to sear the outside of it. Two to 3 minutes either side. Where's your chopping board? While that's doing, let's cut an onion up. Chicken's smelling good. Get rid of this stuff. chop your onion up. Doesn't have to be nothing special, just chopped. Now it's only me eating. I'm only going to do half an onion. I'm going to save the rest for tomorrow. Put your onion in a bowl. Turn the chicken over. Get some celery. And a good observation by somebody on my last video, is there a substitute for celery? Yes, you can use peppers, spring onions, you can use anything. Cut this end off because it's manky. Cut the top off because it's all dry. Chop the celery. Put the celery in the bowl. I'm holding the chicken on the edges to brown the edges. Get a plate to rest it on. Put the chicken off to one side. Cut up a red pepper. Discard this bit with your celery. Take the seeds out because nobody likes them. Get rid of them bits. I've removed the pan off the heat for now, just while I'm cutting these other bits up. I'm going to add a carrot. Whenever I'm making a tomato dish, the carrot adds a little bit of sweetness to take away from the acidity of all the tomatoes. So grab yourself a carrot, or two. Lob the ends off. Eat the bottom bit. Don't eat the top, it's got a stick in it. Leave the skin on. I like it, it makes them sweeter. Split the carrot. Chop the carrot. Put your carrot in the bowl. Chop your pepper up. Put the peppers in the bowl. Discard of that. Grab some garlic. Put plenty of garlic in, it's beautiful. Get rid of all them bits. Chop your garlic up. Put your garlic in its own bowl. The next part's optional, but I love them, so I'm having them in. I'm going to put a couple of chestnut brown mushrooms in. Pull the stalk out. Put your mushrooms in with your garlic. Get rid of these. Cut 2 tomatoes up. If you want to, before chopping the tomatoes, squeeze the seeds out if you don't want the seeds in the sauce. The pan now goes back on the heat. We're going to put another knob of butter in. While waiting for that to come back up the heat, I'm going to get a pan, put some pasta and some cold water in. I'm using rigatoni. Don't put oil in with your pasta, just a little bit of salt. Make sure that you fill it up with cold water and let it come up. I've tried it with Celtic sea salt. It's beautiful. We're not turning that on just yet. We're back up to temperature. Put in your veg to soften off. Now we only want the veg to soften off at this stage, and don't be tempted to season just yet. We season later on in the sauce so we can taste it first. Save your bowl that the veg come out of because you're going to put it back in. Remember, at this stage, we're not cooking the veg. We're only softening it up, ready to be cooked afterwards. And we're using the juices that have come off the chicken, the oil and the butter to be able to insert a little bit of flavour into them. So let them soften off and put them back into the bowl that they came out of. Should take around about 7-8 minutes. And remember, Get all of the veg out because nobody likes burnt veg at the bottom of their pasta sauce. Set your veg back over to one side and get your tomatoes lobbed in. Put your garlic and your mushrooms straight in as well. Cook that until the mushrooms have shrunk down and your garlic's just starting to turn brown. Your tomatoes and your mushrooms will look like this when your veg goes in. Put your veg in. Now this is personal preference, but I like the flavour, so I'm going to cook some booze off in there. And we're using a bit of Merlot red wine. Turn the heat up slightly to burn the booze off. While the booze is cooking off, wash your chopping board and your knife up. The booze is cooked off now and it's starting to reduce down nicely. Now we want to get some chicken stock in there and some tomato paste. Give that a good stir up. If it's looking a bit thick in the pan at this stage, add a little bit more stock or add a little bit of water. Reduce the heat down to medium heat, add your chicken in, put the lid on. You want to let that cook down for around about 20 minutes now. Keep an eye on it, but don't be spooning the mixture over the chicken. You've got that skin nice and brown and crispy, remember. Now while your chicken and your pasta sauce is reducing down and cooking nicely, now's a good time to cook your pasta. And whilst your pasta's cooking, you can wash your other stuff up as well. Now depending on how you like your sauce to taste, now's the time to taste and season. I'm automatically going to add some rosemary in there before I taste it, and then I'll see how much salt and pepper that I need. Now that this has been cooking for a while, now's the time to do a taste test. Doesn't need any salt. Just give it a little dash of pepper. Now, if you wanted to sweeten it up a little bit or take away some of the bitterness of the tomato, now you could always add a little bit of dark chocolate to the mix. Dark chocolate in a tomato dish like this, take it from me, is gorgeous. But if it doesn't need the extra sweetness, don't push it too far with adding chocolate. Just leave it as it is. 5 more minutes. Now, just before your pasta is fully cooked, that's when you want to take it off the heat and get it drained, because we're going to add the mixture into the pasta afterwards. After you've drained your pasta off, get yourself a plate ready. It's nearly time. So I'm going to spoon some of the mixture into the pan with the drained pasta. After I've spooned enough mixture into there, I'm going to mix in a little bit of cheese. I've just got some grated cheese. It is 4 cheeses though. You want to mix all that together. Cheesy! Well, if I could compare that to what comes in a jar, the jar would have to have £1 billion in it, because it is that far apart from the taste that I've just had in my mouth. Loads better, and loads healthier for you as well. Healthier for your gut, because it's got no E numbers, no dextrose in it or anything like that you can get in jarred food. So I encourage us all, try and cook fresh. We've used a couple of tomatoes, an onion, stick of celery and a carrot. It's minimal stuff, and there's enough sauce in that pan left to make another 3 of those. So 3 more chicken thighs in there. There was a meal for 4 out of those ingredients. So this is proper food, how it should be eaten as well, how it should be cooked. So yeah, overall, happy man. I've got some sauce left. I'm going to make some more pasta. I'm going to take that for my packed lunch tomorrow at work. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope your lips are smacking a little bit going, ooh, I need to make that. Rewind it back, watch it again. Cook along with me. It's good, man. It's good for me, it's good for you. Enjoy, people, and I'll see you on the next one.